Hey everybody, it's Steve from Rootofall Gaming, and I'm finally doing my video about E3 2014. So some of the things that I saw at E3 2014 was the new Super Smash Bros., Destiny, the new Call of Duty, Evil Within, I saw Assassin's Creed Unity. I got some personal time with that with meeting Steven Spielberg's son. Some of the people that I met were Steve Zaragoza and Philip DeFranco. I met Team Cloud9 and also Dignitas from the League of Legends Pro Series. I met and had some time with Jesse from Prank vs. Prank. My crew and I had some time with John DiMaggio, Troy Baker, and Nolan North, as well as a lot of the cast members from Borderlands, which was really cool because for some of them, it was their first E3 as well. So we got to connect with them and ask them what their favorite things are and where they've been, and then they asked us the same thing. So it was kind of we got to spend a little bit of time with them on a very different level since it was our first time. So overall, I did a lot of things at E3, but the main reason why I was there was because I was working for Turtle Beach. And I'm gonna tell you that if you have never worked for a major company like Turtle Beach at a major gaming convention or a convention of any kind, it is the most stressful type of work you will ever do. Trying to get from point A to point B and then back to point A and then to C was a mess because of all the people that were trying to go and see certain things at certain times. So trying to maneuver through the crowd and get to the work that we had to do was just an absolute nightmare. So everything is set in stone, there's a structure to everything, but the problem is that it's just chaos. Everything is organized, but it's chaos. So it's organized chaos. The only main complaint that I had was that there was two halls. One hall had all of the major competitors, so it had Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, and the other hall had all the developing companies. The reason why that made things a headache is because scheduling made us have to go from one hall to the other hall rather than doing everything in one hall on one day and then everything in the other hall on another day. So it was just a lot of running around and it was a very long drawn out process. But other than that, E3 was fantastic. All of the coverage was hosted by Raychul Moore, who, if you don't know, is a cosplayer and a YouTube personality, and she's fantastic, so you should definitely go check her out. Links to her channels and social networks will be in the description below. Definitely check her out, you won't be disappointed. So things that I thought were really cool that were at E3 was obviously the new Smash Bros. It looks incredible. While we were there, they had this huge tournament going on where you could win medals and shirts and all that. That game looks phenomenal. I can't wait for that game to come out. It might be the only reason why I buy a Wii U. Assassin's Creed Unity looks beautiful. You can now scale up as well as scale down, which is a small feature that they added to the game, but it's such a major factor now because now you can traverse through the town a lot faster, get away from people faster, and catch people that are running from you a lot efficiently. It's an incredible game and I can't wait to play that. But I think the most incredible thing that I saw at E3 was Evolve. It's a 4v1 multiplayer game. 4 people on a team versus 1 giant monster. So it's 4 little peons versus a raid boss, which is put together so well. I don't think any other developing company other than 2K could have done it. Another game that was awesome was Alien Isolation. I personally didn't get any hands-on experience with it, but I did get to watch people play it, and I know that my crew members played it. And apparently, one of my crew members freaked out, and the developers were watching him and just loved his reactions to it. So this game is going to really make up for all the crap that we've had over the previous years. But there were only a handful of things that I didn't like. For example, the Just Dance stuff was there, and I personally, you could hype it up as much as you want. I really don't think anybody's gonna buy that or really thoroughly enjoy it, no matter what marketing campaign you have behind it. But that was there, and there was a stage, and there was people dancing, and it was a great time, and I just don't understand why people play that game or why they continue to try to market it, because I don't play it, and I don't know anybody else that plays it, and I know a lot of gamers, so that being there was just kind of, I don't understand what the point of that franchise is really, and hyping that up more than a lot of the other major games like Assassin's Creed and stuff, and not having those games as your center point, it just confuses me. I don't get it. Hyrule Warriors is there, and a lot of people are like, yay, Hyrule Warriors, but I'm like, Dynasty Warriors, Zelda, I really don't understand the point or why or how that could be cool. I didn't get any hands-on time with it, but I heard from other people that did that there's really nothing special behind it. It's just a hack and slash game, just like Dynasty Warriors. So what I've heard and what I've also seen from the game does not entice me, and I was at E3 where like that was unveiled and everything, and it just, I don't understand the point of it. I'm not impressed by it. I don't know why they would make that. An open world Zelda just seems so much better than this Dynasty Warriors Zelda. Like, I don't understand the point of it. I wasn't impressed with that. Oh, there's a new Call of Duty coming out if you didn't know about that, so yay. all I have to say about that. So that was my time at E3, working for Turtle Beach, meeting people, playing games. It was a great time. There was some downtime, but it was mostly good. I have really nothing too much to complain about other than the games that I said I really didn't understand or get or know why they're being developed. But that'll bring me to my question for you guys. Out of everything that was at E3, what did you like the most and what did you dislike the most? Leave your response down in the comment section below. My name is Stephen Brown and I will see you next time.
Hi, Ginger.
Ah!
Brian. We're at E3. E3.
Whoa!
Great display.
They got the video games.
We're here at Turtle Beach today, all week.
Yeah.
Doing awesome things like interviewing people and
Looking at video games.
looking at video games. Because what do you do at E3? You look at video games.
Look at the video games. Look at that one.
Brian, what's been your favorite thing
Assassin's Creed.
this week?
Batman.
Batman. What was yours?
All of it. All of it. I can't lose.
I think my favorite thing that's happened was we got to sit and actually film the interview with Nolan North, John DiMaggio, and Troy Baker. That was fun. We got to hang out and talk to them for a minute, and that was a lot of fun. And then there's something else that happened too that was pretty awesome that happened. I met Philip DeFranco. That was awesome because he's like my YouTube idol.
You got a bunch of stuff from the Cloud9.
Oh yeah,
people.
I met Cloud9 and Curse.
Yep.
I met Curse here. That was awesome. And Scar was here. I talked to him for a little bit. So far it's been great. Really, really pleased with E3. What about you guys? Pleased with it?
I'm pretty pleased. My first time coming, and I'm happy as heck.
How about you, Brian? Brian is stoked. Assassin's Creed Unity.
Unity.